In this demo, we will see how to use swipe actions in lists. In the Orders screen, we have already a list. The list already has the source defined, the result of the getOrders aggregate. The getOrders aggregate is also defined in the Orders screen. Let's start the demo by adding a list item to the list. We can fetch the list item from the toolbox and drag it directly to the list. As we can see, the list item is created with an action button on the right. This action is a list action widget that is added automatically when we drag the list item. The list action has an error, since it expects an on-click destination. This on-click destination is what will define what happens when we swipe the list item left. Here, we want to delete an order on swipe. First, let's add the description of the order to the item, so that data appears on the list. Now, let's set the name of the button to delete. Finally, let's set the destination of the on-click property to a new screen action. Now, we need to define the logic to delete the order using an existing server action, and set the respective ID of the order to be deleted. After deleting the order, we need to refresh our list. Let's publish the app. To properly test the swipe actions, we either have to test our app on a mobile device or enable the Chrome Developer Tools device emulator. Let's do that. With the device mode enabled, we can now simulate a swipe movement with our mouse. Notice that the order disappeared from the list. Back to vODC Studio. Let's see how we can tweak the swipe behavior. Selecting the list item reveals two options that allow us to control the swipe behavior. These properties control whether we want to allow a full swipe, like we did before, or just a swipe to reveal the actions. Let's change the full swipe left to no, and see how it behaves in the browser. Now, we shouldn't be able to do a full swipe, but how will we delete an order? Well, since the full swipe left is disabled, when we swipe, the options appear and we can click them to acknowledge it. We can also add more swipe actions to the left side as well. After selecting the list item, or any widget inside, two new options appear on the toolbar. To add more actions, simply click the toolbar buttons and set the on-click action for each one.